Hey y'all, Jackie Tomlin here. Happy Monday to you. We're going to take a look at a different look at your week ahead. This is your raw and real reading for the week. This is something different that you won't get on most readings. And of course, later this evening, hopefully, as far as I know, I will be live at 7 p.m. on YouTube this evening. And it is at youtube.com/Psychic Jackie. Join me there as we pick the week apart. Missed you guys last week. Hope you had a super fantastic weekend. I am feeling much better. Thank you all for your messages and your concerns. So let's get into this. And again, this is the raw and real. This is not a reading for everyone. You take with you what resonates, okay? So let's see what we've got going on this week. Oh my goodness, you've got some invisible spider webs coming up. Navigate your path carefully. It looks like to me you've got some unseen connections coming in, but I don't see any unforeseen problems. Okay? And with that said, what do we have? Oh, flames of transition. Major changes, big changes. Some of y'all are feeling that pull, that there's change in the air. You're actually feeling that pull. And then we have act now. Do not delay. Do it today. Moments are slipping away from you. Something you're putting off. Now is not the time to procrastinate. It is letting you know to act right now. What else is coming up with the raw and the real? Storms. Okay. Thunder announces the storm, so be prepared for the changes ahead. Some of those changes are not going to be easy changes, but there are big, rapid, sudden changes this week. Moving forward, we have everything in order. Follow the order. End the collapse is where the foundation will be rebuilt stronger. Okay? So it's kind of like things have to happen this way in order to be rebuilt. Put some distance in you and those that are close to you. Looks like it's letting you know that you need a little me time this week. Whispers in the wind. Your messages can be misconstrued. Someone can twist your words this week. Seize the moment. Seize the moment. Opportunities of a lifetime that are coming in that can last forever. Forever changes. Okay? And there are going to be some fragile moments. Change is delicate. And let me say this. Some of you may be a little emotional from time to time. I know you hate when I say that. But it's true. And it's okay to emote. Okay? Don't forget you're still under the new moon energy. So, new moon, new energy, new opportunities. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Let's get into the nitty gritty of the raw and real here. What we need to know this week. What we need to know often different than what we're the line of questioning. What we need to know. Hey there. Okay. So there could be a separation with you and someone. You could be sad, bitter, missing someone, and some uncertainty on the future. Okay. And there's key on the ring. You've got options. Now, some of your options are kind of unconventional with that string along or one night stand, so be warned of that. And oh my goodness, some of y'all are dealing with that narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. Let me tell you something, they're not going to change. Know what you're dealing with. There's a mirror here, mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, and inner wounds. There's definitely someone here that offsets you. There's someone that it's like looking at yourself in the mirror, okay? We also have self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal. Shadow work. Do a little treat for yourself. Some of y'all doing like a little spa day. some of you, it could just be energy work because I'm seeing like the candles and the incense and stuff like that. Just that little me time, you know? Nothing wrong with that. And we have, okay, so you're reminiscing, going over memories, learning from the past, and your perception. And that's the whole thing, y'all. Your past is there for a reason. Your past makes you who you are today. Hey, Miss Sharon. Hey, Killer Tomato. It makes you who you are today. So when you go over the past, I mean, don't get stuck in the nostalgia, you know. Take away the memories that really made you. Even if they're bad, they made you who you are. So spending some time in reflection, paradise, happiness, and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other. Okay, honeymoon phase. Some of y'all looking at a quick romantic getaway. We do have that here. I have to admit this week, when I say marrying each other, that there is someone that you are definitely marrying. I can say this too. Sexual overtones are really high. Really high this week. Twin flames. There it is. The yin and yang, the balance, union, duality, complement each other, polar opposites. You know what they say, opposites attract, and it's so true. It's what I call those soul flames. Soulmate twin flames. They're hard relationships, but they keep looping around. And some of you need to really work on your self-esteem. And I'm talking about you feeling the lack of. You're coming from the lack of instead of coming from the abundance. You're coming from the lack of. And you will manifest that. I hate to tell you. But you need to work on that self-sabotage, your ego, your fear, and your frustrations. Okay? These are things we don't want to manifest. And when you get dwelled up in that mode, you will unintentionally manifest that. Thank you, Miss Sharon. Okay, let's continue on, shall we? Welcome to the Raw and Real. These are things that will not come out on your normal weekly read. We are looking at the remainder of August. Can you believe that? We're last week of August. Let's see what we have. Things that just hidden information, I guess you would say. Hidden information for the week. The Raw and Real. Oh, you got an offer. I'm thinking a coffee date. Someone wants to meet up with you. Could be coffee, could be lunch, something very casual. Someone's moving, and I say moving like literally. I'm feeling much better, Miss Sharon. Thank you. Moving. I see boxes. Okay, so physically moving in, moving out, moving to a new home. Some of you could be moving job locations, but I do see boxes and physical moving. Oh, look there. Someone's watching you. They're like in stealth mode. Watching, observing, taking it all in. Oh, you look at you. You need to tap into your creativity this week. But keep it to yourself because someone's there waiting to steal your ideas. That person that's lurking and watching every move you make. Yeah, keep it to yourself. You could be being bullied by someone. Some of you, this could be online. Some of you, this could be some idiot from the past that resurfaces. But be warned of the bullies. You do have fans. So it tells me you're pretty much in the public eye these days. Okay? You got fans. People admire you. Be warned of people that are trying to force their beliefs on you. I mean, literally forcing their beliefs. Telling you that you're thinking wrong, blah, blah, blah. You know? Stand your ground. Stand your ground. There's someone here that's fake flexing, acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off, etc. You know, I can tell y'all for years and years, people that have money, you don't know they have money. You have no idea. They blend in with regular folk. They don't talk about what they own or anything else. Your fake flexers are, you know, it's what I call your 10-cent millionaires. They got credit. It's a lot different than having money. Be warned of those wolves in sheep clothing. It is here. You guys, I'm telling you, love is on the brain. Dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgia. That's also part of your manifestation, so keep it real. And someone is really in their head over you. Overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing. And, yep, you got someone hooked on you. You don't even realize it. This person could be dealing with some bad habits. Could be drugs, addiction, toxicities. They're spending a little time working on themselves. And you know, I never, ever would I criticize anyone that takes the time to work on themselves. Let's see what else is coming up. The raw and the real. Last week of August, what we need to know. Raw and real. Yep. Knowing the difference in love and lust. I'm telling you, sexual overtones are high this week. Okay? Someone is leaving you puzzled, a bit confused, perplexed. Maybe you're overcomplicating things because you're overthinking things. Sometimes you have to step outside of the box in order for things to make sense. And I really see that's going to apply this week. Okay? Yep, honeymooning. I'm telling you, someone wants a romantic getaway with you. Wine and dine. Courtship. Consistently dating, romance, passion. Look at there. A little romance, a little dinner out. You've got a real romantic person coming into play. You're being very cautious. Very guarded. Okay? Very guarded. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, y'all. How are you doing? Player, playing the field, not looking to settle down, seeking options. Guess who the player is? It's you. It's you. You vibing high. You know you got options. The world is your oyster. You're vibing high. You're the one that's got the player energy going on. I love it. And some of you may be dealing with someone who is chained to someone else. There's a codependency here. Someone that they're codependent on. They're not codependent on you, but they're codependent on someone else. And in other words, they're trying to bring you their baggage. Be warned of it. You were warned. Right here, right now. Some of you feeling like you hit a brick wall. Defensive. Not wanting to open up. Well, if you're dealing with someone who's codependent, that's totally understandable. So several scenarios we got going on here. Like I said, this is a raw and real. You take with you what resonates with you. And look at there. Some of y'all got a new boo coming in, an official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. Maybe you're just taking, you know, y'all been seeing each other, but now you're going to take that out there and put it out there that, yeah, y'all are a couple. You are a thing. Your squad. Y'all remember what I tell you. Your vibe attracts your tribe. It's going to be important. If you self-sabotage and you're negative, that's what you're going to draw into you. If you're upbeat, positive, ready to move forward, that's what you're going to attract to you. Remember this. Your vibe attracts your tribe. And I want y'all to chant that because this is going to be a big player in this week ahead. Okay? There are some red flag situations here. You know the warning signs. You know the risks. God, some of y'all just like a challenge. I'm just saying. I'm being honest here. Some of y'all just like a challenge. You see the red flags, you're still moving forward. And let's avoid a rebound situation. Some of y'all definitely looking to get into a relationship, and y'all are overdoing everything. Be warned of overdoing it. Whether it's thinking, whether it's physically overdoing something, y'all are just, whoo, slow down. That energy just like zapped my energy looking at it, okay? Just slow down. Just slow down. There's no sense in overdoing it. It's like overkill is what I'm seeing here. Let's see what the love part has. See what the love part has. Guys, y'all thinking a personal reading is JackieTillman.com. Love to hear from you. You want to jump on those August specials? This is the last week. Let's see what do we have in the love section. In the love section. I think some of y'all turning a new chapter and trying to move on. You're trying to move on from someone. But there's someone here you got good chemistry with, passionate, intense passion. Never felt anything like it. And some of you, there's a reunion. You will always wind up back together. That's your soul flame I'm talking about. That soulmate, that twin flame, that one that keeps looping around. That may be the one that you're hung up on. Some of you right now are just discontent and unsatisfied. Well, you know what? If you're discontent, unsatisfied with your life, guess who controls that? That would be you. That would be you. Changes as needed. Hey, Elena, how are you, dear? And, okay, we got someone here might be a little dishonest. Not telling you everything. I don't say they're going to come out right and lie to you, but they're not telling you everything. Okay? So I've got someone here that feels guilty. They've caused you pain. They've hurt you. And they don't know how to apologize to you. Okay? And again, I think this person may be someone that's dealing with some bad habits. You, however, standing your ground. Remember I told you stand your ground, reciprocity. You want to have that equal give and take. Stand your ground and hold out for the reciprocity. You will get it. Might not be this week, but you will get it. And some of y'all feeling quite overwhelmed, but stressful. Just breathe. Just breathe. It's just another day. It's just another week. And someone feels that maybe too much time has gone by. That's their excuse for not apologizing to you. I think it's a weak excuse, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, we also have this person has gossiped about you, too. And they feel they've done a lot of damage, but I'm still not seeing that whole I'm sorry. You are on a path of destiny, fated path of destiny. What happens this week is going to happen. Now, the purpose of a psychic reading is to know what's to come so you can change things. And it's like, I'm not going to say you can't change anything, but if it's destined and fated, you know what you're looking for. Stepping away from the situation will have you gain clarity. And some of you are feeling like you have a missed opportunity. And let me tell you, for whatever reason, I can say that that missed opportunity or that one that you think is a missed opportunity is actually going to roll around again. Actually going to roll around again. Let's see what else is coming up. This is kind of fun. I love this reading. Something different. Gets into the nitty gritty. It's like the underlying of the reading. What's really going on here. Okay, well, we need to know this week. Oh, look at you. You're abundant. Positive mindset. Manifest, manifest, manifest. Make your gratitude list. Blissful blessings. You are so abundant. Do not let that negative is coming from the enemy. Stare it away. You've got big changes like the butterfly changes the next phase, you know. From the caterpillar to the butterfly. Major changes this week. And we have... You are cutting ties. You are ending something. There is an ending here, but it's because you're ending it. There's some kind of negative situation. This could be a habit. This could be a person that you have ties with. This could be a routine. But you are doing the tie cutting this week. It is a death card energy week. That is about endings. And when you end something, what happens is automatically a new beginning. Cliche, guys, but it's so true. When you close one door, another door will open. But you've got to close that first door. And some of y'all need to nail it shut. I'm just saying. It need not be reopened. And again, this is like the 5th time I've seen that you're mirroring each other. Sword in the rose, clarity and truth. Revelations, the aha moment. Something you suspected you're going to get confirmation on. I do see date night. I'm telling you, someone wants to woo you. This is romance. I'm like wine and roses, the whole 9 yards. I like it. Great week for grounding. Y'all know how I am this time of year. Go put those bare feet outside on the ground. Ground yourself. And some of you are sneaking off. Some of you are creating a paradise at home. I like that too. And you need to have more faith. You got surprises coming in love. Now I'm talking about actual love, not the lust part. But someone's going to surprise you with this offer of love. There is a legitimate offer there that, like I said, is very much on the romance side of things. Okay. Let's see what your haters have for you this week. What's unexpected there? Well, there you go. Time to move forward. Moving forward. The person causing you negativity is a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Be aware of the people from your past wanting to re-enter into your life. To me, they have motive, okay? I also believe that this fire sign may be throwing a little something at you. Make sure you are grounded and protected. You got a narcissist hating on you and spreading rumors. That person is very low vibrational, very low self-esteem, just low, okay? Yeah, this is the same one that's waiting to steal your ideas, pretending that they, not only pretending they invented that, I think they're taking credit for you. That they invented you, that you are today because of them. Oh my Jesus, you really are dealing with a narcissist. Okay? Yeah, you do your steps of protection here, okay? This person, you definitely got someone throwing some magic at you. They're trying to do remote viewing or looking into your mind and into your life. They could be getting readings on you. And you guys just keep getting up, recharge your energy, reflect it off, reflect it, throw it right back at them times 10. They're trying to recruit others against you. Like I said, return to sender. And some of you maybe experience a loss of appetite. This is what it's coming from. This doesn't appear in my readings too often. I mean, Sharon can tell you that. So it's pretty significant that it has. Like I said, you throw it right back to them, return to sender. You keep the focus on you. But whoever they're trying to turn against you, I don't think it'll be this week. But within a couple of weeks, the persons that they're trying to turn against you are going to come tell you about it. Okay? Now, let's see here. Now, okay, let's take a look at the shadows before we take a hard look in the mirror. Shadows. Yeah, it doesn't come up in my readings too often. So, someone has gone the extra mile to hate you this week. Don't you love that? Shadow work. Ooh, be warned of a gold digger. Someone trying to ride your coattails, my grandmother would put it. Trying to see what they can get out of you. You are going to remain undecided. I think it's because you got one that's a love and lust, and you got one that's genuine, and you got possibly one leaping around from the past. You may remain just in limbo this week, trying to decide who is who. Okay, and somebody's just got bad timing. Bad timing. There's one I just see you shutting down from the get-go. You're like, no, too little, too late. You may be dealing with a public image or a public figure, or you may be a public figure yourself. Yeah, toxicity. This person is very manipulative. Very manipulative. Gaslighting you, very manipulative. Guys, rise above. I'm telling you, that's a low vibrational person. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Walk away, okay? Yeah, the devilish kind of ways there. Someone's trying to get your attention by dangling partial truths, trying to get you interested in wanting more. Y'all, that's a manipulation tactic as well. Walk away from that. And the real one that I see in this picture knows that it takes two. And they're looking for something of a commitment. They want something real with you. You need to distance yourself from the ick. I'm telling you. It's frustrating, but there's a lot of ick out there. A lot of ick. And you guys are smart. I have all the faith in the world in you. Distance yourself from it. Remember, you're vibing high. Okay? You're vibing high. Okay, now here's the hard look in the mirror. Take with you what resonates, leave behind what does not, and then I'm going to run through the signs for you if you're dealing with right quick. Okay. The hard look in the mirror says, stop allowing people to walk all over you. Get a backbone. Sex will not keep them there. They're already gone emotionally. You suck the life out of out of the room with your negativity. Okay, so I could have probably found a better way to put that to you, but it is what it is. Like I said, this is not the week to be negative, okay? And stop trying so hard to impress other people. They know it's a facade. All you do is whine and complain, so they keep their distance. And your heart may have been broken more than once, but that doesn't mean you should give up on love. You know? That is what it is. Okay, guys, let me give you a quick rundown of Aries through Pisces. This is your if you're dealing with. If you're dealing with. Guys, I hope you have a super fantastic week. Like I said, as of now, I do plan on being on 7 this evening. I do have to check on my daughter. She is recovering from surgery. Let's see. What do we have going on here? If you are dealing with an Aries this week, the person is at a crossroads trying to make a decision. They could be deciding between you and someone else. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they could be traveling or making travel plans. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they have a lot of regrets over past mistakes, seem to be stuck in the past on nostalgia. And if you are dealing with a Cancer, they are staying close to home, sticking to the safety of their home. If you're dealing with a Leo, oh, that could be a wedding proposal. And if you're dealing with a Virgo, that could be your secret admirer. Or maybe you're the one that's got the crush on them. But they're very timid. Timid's the word I want to use. If you're dealing with a Libra, they're under a spiritual awakening. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, be careful. That is a shapeshifter. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, that is your soulmate. Everlasting. That whole soul flame. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they are overcoming their fears and their phobias. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, you're waiting to hear from them, but I don't think that's going to happen just yet. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, I'm looking at that bonding, intimacy, a lot of romance there. That's what I got for you guys. Today, instead of giving you your affirmations, I was just going to close you out with a couple messages from Spirit. See what Spirit wants to chime in on the raw and real. And then I will see you all again tonight at 7 p.m. Whatever pops out here. Yep. I'm going to take the poppers today. What you need to know for the week. Watch your anger and your temper. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Let go of all your negative thoughts. Time to make decisions you've been putting off. Not a good week for procrastination. Move forward. Okay? Be warned of being used by someone. Let go of all negativity, all unhappiness. I'm telling you, you could accidentally manifest this negativity. Don't do it. Major changes drawing near. A good business deal. This is, you're definitely going to get what you want. It's going to come in a weird form. It's going to be a busy week. Some of you, you're only feeling down alone when you're alone. You got too much idle time. Too much idle time. If you're separated from someone or something, it is just temporary, and you've got some epiphany coming to you this week, some clarification, that dawning, that aha moment. Okay, gang, that is what I got for you for your raw and real. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope to see you at 7 p.m. It is YouTube, youtube.com/Psychic Jackie. You guys have a super fantastic day. Tomorrow we will condense the whole week down to the 48 hours. But tonight we will go further with the weekly read. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you soon. Bye.